Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Well, we are all happy there is a brand new restaurant here in Cole Harbour.
Yeah, of course, you may know the name Justin Ault from the Hapa Izakaya restaurant group, and he's got a new one in the family called Hapa Umi.
Hi, Justin.
Hi, Justin. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming today. So
Thank
a lot of people are familiar with Hapa Izakaya, great restaurants, but tell us about Hapa Umi and why it's different.
Hapa Umi, why is it different? We've had some great talented chefs with us among all three restaurants, the Izakayas, and an izakaya generally is cheap and cheerful. It's supposed to be a place where people can go once, even twice a week.
Japanese tapas, is that the idea?
That's the idea, yeah. Small plates, originally started as, years ago, smoky men's dens. Smoky men's dens.
Oh, I've been to those places. I know what you mean, just a little more casual and sort of, drop by after work, have something to eat, quick drink, and...
Exactly,
sort of
and just lots of fun. And
more than just sushi on the menus. There's all sorts of different dishes that, when you go to Hapa Izakaya that I'd never seen before.
Yeah, I mean, generally Izakayas don't have a heck of a lot of sushi on the menu. They leave it to sushi places. That's all they do in Japan. So.
And we're looking at pictures of the new Hapa Umi now. So tell us a little bit about Hapa Umi.
So Hapa Umi, just trying to raise the bar a couple notches, not to disparage our Hapa Izakayas.
No, we still love the Izakaya.
But
it's all right. You're allowed to have different things.
Just the emphasis on organic food as much as we can. Again, anytime your product level is increasing, unfortunately the prices have to go up too. So izakayas are sort of constrained a bit by a price point, whereas here we're not going crazy or anything.
And you guys have really focused on that idea of sustainability as well. I mean, a lot of what you're doing is coming from the ocean, so you want to be...
We're one of few Asian restaurants that are in the Oceanwise program through Vancouver Aquarium.
Oh, that's great.
And definitely the first izakaya.
Let's talk about some of the foods that you brought here today. Tell us about the lovely sashimi.
We have a sushi moriwase, a mixed sashimi platter. So we've got some salmon roe, some albacore tuna, some otoro, sort of the tuna belly. It's a little fattier, a lot of flavor there.
That's the otoro?
That is.
And, sorry, shouldn't be pointing with my chopsticks.
No, not at all.
Now, Justin, that would bring along the question that we have for you today of etiquette in a Japanese restaurant. Before we started the segment, I was using my chopsticks as drumsticks. Apparently, that's frowned upon.
Poor etiquette.
If you're 5, it would be acceptable. I've seen everything. I've seen the walrus. In the nose, in the mouth. You see everything.
So what about chopsticks? I mean, North American cutlery, we know where it all goes. The Japanese cutlery, how should we use it? How should we respect it? We know what not to do, but what should you do?
Well, generally, pointing at things isn't great.
Right, you mean like...
scratching yourself. Not good. And again, it depends how familiar you are with the people around you.
True, because my pet peeve is when people double dip into the communal wasabi with something they've just put in their mouth.
Stop pointing with your chopsticks, Tiger.
Okay, back to the food. We have a very interesting box here. Tell us what's in there.
This is, you could say, traditional bento box. And in here we have some local BC sable fish, for years known as Alaskan black cod. It's nice miso sake marinade.
Delicious.
We have some Japanese-style potato salad. A lot of people say potato salad. Japanese love potato salad.
There you go.
We have a deep-fried oyster with some tartar sauce on it, a couple pieces of ahi sushi, and some gomai. A lot of people think gomai automatically means the spinach with the sesame dressing. Gomai actually refers to goes with sesame dressing. So here we've used beans and some tuna with that. And
and what does bento mean? Is that just like a lunchbox? I don't know.
A bento.
We found his weakness.
Generally,
wait a minute. Okay, what have we got here? I know.
And this is, instead of the usual white rice, which is fine, we've mixed it up with a takikomi gohan, which is just when they're making the rice in the rice cooker, they put in a little bit of green tea, a little bit, we've got some carrots, some mushrooms in it.
So it's got a little bit of flavor.
Just to get a little more flavor.
Bumps it up a little bit.
And we have a selection of, well,
here's the party.
I'm calling it vodka. What is it that we've got here?
For lack of a better term, it's Japanese vodka. It's in Japan, everyone, well, we're starting to learn more and more about sake, and you know, how many varieties come with that. Right now in Japan, and for the last few years, shochu, which this is called, has made a huge boom. It's a distilled product, so very similar to vodka.
So is it grain-based, or?
They can be, the two on the end are barley.
Right.
This one is aged 3 years, so it has a little bit of a golden hue to it.
This one here?
Yeah. This one is made out of shiso leaves.
What are shiso leaves?
In English, oba, I believe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't think anybody knows the word oba either. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't clear it up at all. But.
That clears it up.
These two are from sweet potato, which is very representative of southern Japan.
Really interesting.
And we're going to be trying this one here on the end today. What is this one?
This one is called dandan. So it says dandan in Japanese. It's a local dialect in Kagoshima, the bottom of Japan.
And you were mentioning regionality with all these products as well, and really a diversification based on what region they're coming from.
Just, yeah, like any cooking or how things developed centuries ago. Whoa, it's a big...
Wow. Yeah.
No, it's not. The ice melted under the lights.
She's had a hard day.
Apparently.
Okay, Justin.
Listen, it's happy hour somewhere, people.
That's generous. That's good.
Thank you.
You're going to see the Suntory Suntory.
Pretty soon, she's going to be pointing like that.
I'll be doing the walrus. So Hapa Umi is currently open. You've opened your doors?
We have. We opened approximately a week and a half ago, which...
Nice.
And we should mention, we were looking at the pictures, but it is an absolutely beautiful spot in Cold Harbor if you haven't visited it yet. And of course, we still love Hapa Izakaya. They've got 3 locations that you can enjoy. You can go to the website to find out all the information. And I'm still clutching on to my chopsticks.
You can't help it.
I'm going to put them down.
Kampai.
Kampai.
And sip it. You don't
Sip it.
Oh, it's not a shooter?
Shooter!